Everybody be cool. You be cool.
Let's rock.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh!
You think you're big time? You're gonna fucking die! Big time!
I'm the party pooper.
Me? What did I do to you, man?
The gun is good.
Did you just grab my ass?
Sir, from where I'm standing, that's a physical impossibility.
Having said that, I do have some thoughts.
My God, it's full of stars.
You know, I just do things. It was a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call.
Right. Hey, if it'll get me a couple 100 miles across the country, I'll take a shot in the mouth.
Someone isn't gonna like that.
I've been dating too. Nice girl, an author. She wrote the book on male sexual dysfunction. You probably read it.
See you at the party, Richter.
Ash, get over that!
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
I like it.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Yeah, you guys watch your step in here. There's a lot of blood.
In a ravine. Lopez, what do you got? Well, looks like suicide, sir. I found this note. Was stuck up his nose.
I can't take it anymore. I'm a mediocre mechanic and a lousy lover.
All right, come on. Knock it off. On your feet.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to hang out. No big deal. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Well, what's going on, gang? It's Monday night. I am ready to get rawed. We got a hell of a show tonight. The Haslab, and we get to find out what Uncle Gaines was doing all weekend, and I have a little bit of a secret sneak peek. So we got a loaded show, so let's go. Let me get the Gorilla Killer, the Taki Eliminator. The button ain't working. Toy Gaines.
Cheers, boys. Jerk.
What's going on, buddy?
I had a great weekend, and I'm excited for Zakainen and the Maniac. I think we have a fun show. We got the dogs in the house, so life is good, baby.
Very nice, very nice. Well, it feels like an ice age since we talked. So let's get this show rolling. The translucent Iceman himself, Zakainen, is here.
Blake beat me. Blake wrecked me, man.
He did?
He beat me.
What?
I don't know. He just told me he did, and I was like, "Shit!" I thought I won that one. I thought he said he crushed me, and I was like, "Fuck!" I thought I won.
I believed in you.
I know, me too. I really believed the shit out of me. I was like, I am the biggest poser, and then apparently I'm not. Blake, he's the biggest poser. He took it.
I don't believe it, but if Blake is here, maybe he can confirm.
Well, I mean, are we gonna
Blake and Gaines, by the way, as we get into this? But let's get Jersey in here.
Yeah.
All right. Love him, hate him. He's here, so eat a dick. it's the Jersey Maniac.
Yeah.
I agree.
Larry?
Just eat a dick. I agree. There is no way you actually lost. Like, no one even believes that for a second.
No.
No one. No.
Blake believes it. By the way, Callie E, what color will Jersey be tonight?
What do you so this is my lovely wife. What do you think?
Oh, that's great. Even your wife is trolling it.
It's not. Of course she's going to. So yeah, I mean, it's my wife after all. This is the best
What's
I
up,
can do.
Mrs. Maniac, how are you?
Mrs. Maniac, I like that.
All of you fuckers in the chat, I'm going to show you too. There is only so much I can do about that. It's a fucking apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, he had to take out like everyone in the apartment just to get, his connection up to speed. Okay.
I really do. I have to wire it. I have to. There's no choice. So.
Zero POA is watching you closely. He's got his target.
Yes. He's like ready with the screenshot button.
Dude.
I have no doubt, but it's fine. I can take it.
Oh, yeah. You have to. Again, we talked about it. God help you. You show weakness. And you show weakness as zero POA. Oh.
I will never.
It's an honor to get trolled by that guy. It's very fun.
I agree.
Yeah, it's creative.
There's always so much air.
That too, but
Jay Guns. Oh, and
you had a big weekend, buddy.
I had a big weekend. Yeah,
I looked at everything, seething with jealousy.
So let's talk about Blake and that little snippet right there. Let's do that. Let's go to downloads. God help me on this. See if I can get this picture brought up over here. Because as we're sitting there, we're all out to, lunch and whatnot. We're having a good time.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, we're talking about gains just a few minutes before. We're talking about, I want to say we're talking about like comments on YouTube and how to react to like negative comments, right?
Yeah. Well,
but we're talking about it, bringing you up. And then you call.
Yeah. I did call. I wanted to see how my boys were doing, and they were watching a hot dog eating contest, apparently.
Well, now you're ruining it.
Oh, okay.
Well, away the thunder. Golly.
Long to get to it.
Will you tell the damn story?
I thought it was really harmonious.
This is chat. Just a heads up.
Oh, good God.
So this doesn't tell the whole story. Okay, so Gaines calls, and I'm like, hang on, man. I was like, this shit's funny. You can't make this up because it's Gaines. You can't make shit up, even when he's not in the fucking room.
Yeah.
So he starts calling. I hit enter. Here's this. Hey. I got Blake reaching across two people with his big old giraffe legs sitting there grabbing me. And I'm like, as I'm trying to talk to Gaines, just answer the phone. He's hot dog eating guy, hot dog eating guy. Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you yelling? I can't even interpret what he's saying. So then now he's pointing with the other. And so I look up, and then yes, there is a hot dog eating contest going on as Gaines calls. You can't make this shit up.
And females, which is very unique.
I will say this. You can't see. Okay, so this nice Asian lady, okay?
She's grabbing them glitzies in her mouth.
Dude, I was trying to get a shot of it, and I couldn't. This is her. She's got two ponytails.
Yep.
She grabs a ponytail.
That's wife material.
You want to talk about Zero PA is going to meme the crap out of me because it's going to happen. Thank God I'm tiny on the screen anyway. She's jerking her head on these glizzies, dude. And then she has this glizzy in her mouth. She's like, really? What is happening?
That sounds like yank material.
Dude.
That's like borderline.
What am I watching? What is
that sounds very
here?
And you're in a room full of, hooligans and raw dogs. And how many were packed in that room? Did you slept there, right?
I think I shot you.
I want to know who
farted. Picture, didn't I? Did I shoot you a picture of that?
Right.
I don't know how many was at that table that we were sitting here. Oh yeah, I got it. Who had the worst fart? I can't smell.
Really?
can't tell you that. Actually, I got a
What
funny
are you, Dewey Cox?
Post show, by the way.
No blonde.
Post show, Gaines, ask me who farted the worst, and I will share it post show. I have.
Oh, look at these lovely gentlemen.
Yeah, this was us as we're trying to watch this Asian lady do some pornography on a glizzy. I don't know what was going on. So that was when that was happening right there. Yeah, Blake's reaching over Duarte.
And Duarte.
Nice shirt. I like that shirt.
That shirt is
Zakainen.
very nice.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Hang on here. Very comfortable here.
Oh, look at
that. Yeah.
That is quality.
Yeah,
Quality.
that is the mark of quality.
Egyptian cotton.
Egyptian cotton. Only the finest of orphans
Did you have
filled to create this.
Did you have fun, buddy? Though it looked very fun. From just
It
the
did.
pose.
It looked fun as hell.
We had an absolute blast. I mean,
Everyone
I can do the one thing I will say here is I've got new merch idea as well. We did some networking. Okay.
This is for Figure It Out.
And oddly enough, well, this is more Mikey, but it's getting me into the thing where I'm like, I think we get some merch for us out of this idea. His stickers were all over my freaking room, by the way, and I didn't get them. I just ended up with them somehow. And I thought, well, obviously this has got to be some merch here. And go to a hotel and just replace them all with this.
Yeah, with Mikey.
Right?
There you go.
I mean, you let me know, but I think that's some good merch idea.
I like that. I like that idea.
That's marketing. Yeah, definitely good
All
marketing.
Right, cool.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I like that.
Mikey and I ended up in different quadrants over the course of those days. You know, sometimes we were able to connect, and then I hear stories about how they didn't get kicked out of the lobby Saturday night because Mikey had everybody laughing so fucking hard. The staff was also there, and they were also laughing their asses off. So they didn't get kicked out because the staff was in on it.
That man's a lunatic.
He is a fucking lunatic, man.
Yeah,
it was an awesome time actually getting to hang out with my boy in real life.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
Awesome.
LP said he hugged you and picked you up. He almost put you in his pocket. I saw that comment.
Yes,
LP's a big guy, and you're an average size guy.
I'm somewhat petite.
I'm 10.
You're fun size.
And he's like, "Hey, you're heavier than you look." Yeah. Also, I'd like to find out where everyone, again, my friends too, and my friends can be this high to me, and they want to pick me up. I'm like, do I have pick me up on my back to kick me?
No. You should put that on your name tag.
You pick me up. Hey, would you like to try me out?
There you go.
Press this button here.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone was there. I was very. Now, this show, my first experience just seeing it was last year when I saw Chad post a bunch of pics. I was unfamiliar with this show. What makes this show so special? What makes this show, something that people look forward to and go every year?
This is what makes it.
Oh, this is Mikey. This is the reverse downward dog.
This is
the bridge.
This is speaking of Maniac. He's a maniac on the floor.
Oh,
yeah. This is Splash Dance. Mikey is.
That's what's going on here. This is some sort of like ritual.
But no, that's what it is, man. For me, in fact, we did a little brainstorming session kind of afterwards, right? It's like the show's bigger than it was last year. Great, the venue is far better. But it's like, if you want to elevate this show and get it to the next point, what do you do? And this will kind of lead us kind of like into NinjaCon. Sorry, Toy Tuber Expo. Sorry. Yeah. Jersey knows. Yeah.
It's NinjaCon.
It's NinjaCon for real though. It's the brainstorming that we did was it's people, and I'm agreeing with it because I wasn't the one that brought it up. It's the talent that you're going to have at these shows, whether it's from the G.I. Joe panel, because I mean they had everybody, there, the creators, the producers, the original G.I. Joe. It's getting those people, but then you've got to get the personalities, cosplayers, right?
Yep.
Like G.I. Joe Finest, they were there. You needed more of them. You needed more of like the 501st, which is weird because like I like the 501st, but for that show,
yeah, Is the 501st the Stormtrooper people?
Yeah, 501st. Yep, that's the Empire, right? That's your Star Wars.
What I really don't understand is why are there 2 G.I. Joe shows like almost at the same time when there
Joe
should
Fest
be a
and
big
then
one?
that.
Yeah.
Right, like so Fresh, like you want to draw more people, like Fresh Monkey is revealing shit over there in Atlanta, Bobby's over there in Texas. Like if they were all at the same spot at the same time, then you got one giant ass.
Well, there's old drama for that. So
there's
go
old,
back to old videos.
And I don't know what the drama is, so you'll have to tell me one day.
It's ego,
Yeah.
what it goes down to. It could be ego from whatever side.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's,
wasn't there, wouldn't know. So,
and it's tough to
heard what I heard.
Jersey, coming from someone who always tries to do a show when there's not a show going on. If you do that, you'll go nuts because it's almost impossible because there's a show every month. So
But this is so like Jersey's saying though, it's so niche.
Yeah,
right?
true.
It's one of those why almost on top of each other deals. I think one overtake the other one. I mean, I don't know.
They're
Locations
far enough
both
away, though.
Yeah,
they are
you're right.
really far away from each other.
Well,
but yes, it screws up who the talent at both shows is going to be because they're so close. Unless you get somebody who's hardcore, who's like, I don't fucking care. I'm doing, Mikey, who did both shows. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Hi guys.
I'm hearing LP.
Hi, Laser.
LP was grumpy. Is this true? LP, were you grumpy at the show? I mean, you looked in the pictures I saw. You looked like you were having a blast.
How could he possibly be
grumpy pants
when he got his 3 humans? The ultimate, the best troll I have ever seen in my entire life.
So Jersey, when I happen to be watching it here's the thing so Bobby seems to be listening to us and the consumer, because when I watched the show where Bobby was like, fuck it, if you guys really want these things, I'm gonna fucking make them. Yeah. That was about 6 months ago, and here we are. It's like, and it's almost a no-brainer, Jersey. It's like, I know it's always beating a dead horse, but you just needed to make dudes and regular bullshit and not give them these fucking goofy alien heads.
Yeah,
have a good price point, and that's all he did. And we're gonna buy it.
He hit both of them. Yeah,
Jerk.
Well, then Jerk. I don't know if he's going to show anything off, but there's some other stuff that I'm excited about that's coming out. Like, again, firemen, police officers. Man, if Hasbro doesn't do those police officers, you're going to hear a Jersey Maniac rant out of me about that shit. Because I'm getting grace on
what the fuck?
I got an inside
they already did a fireman, so it's like
fucking show
it's just so.
I am clean up your ass, buddy. Stick it right up there.
Fuck you.
Dude, I mean, we can all order from over there. It's a choice. We could do it. I chose not to this time, and I too am now jealous.
I got an inside tip on that.
Hold on. I don't even want to say this to Kanan because I would love to see the Maniac rant. I really would. But I have it on very, very good authority from someone who absolutely would know that it will be up for order eventually.
Yeah,
I'm sure it'll be in the fall, after
San Diego. Story. So where is Hasbro located? Rhode Island, right?
Rhode Island. Yeah.
Pawtucket, particularly. The week, and I'm not making excuses. I'm just giving you insight to maybe why.
Yeah, somebody sent me that too.
Yeah, something.
But go ahead.
Something in the town happened,
and to a police officer.
To a police officer, it was bad timing. So a big corporation is always going to want to.
Yeah, that could have been a local thing.
So who knows?
The police in their home.
I think we're going to get the police officers.
I mean, we literally got like a paragraph of what happened. I just don't want to go into it.
Yeah. There are a lot of stuff happened, and that crowd, by the way, that was a fun part. Gaines was in that panel. Like we were having fun too. I mean, we were respectful, okay,
to Bobby,
but but Bobby does the whole fitness line and shows the weights on the screen. So immediately I'm like, yeah.
Well, anybody who watched it couldn't hear the crowd.
Yes, correct.
No.
So, like, you see people in chat being like, why isn't the crowd hyped?
He had that directional mic where anything, so the mic.
You know, that's how you have to do it. No crowd. No
And
crowd.
you know what's cool about the Bobby thing? You could tell he's not like a salesman like that. So it was just a regular guy who loves his toys, who was up there smiling, talking about his toys. It wasn't like, hey, folks, if you get the 2-pack, you're going to get the... I like that about him and Bobby and what he presented. And I know this is going to fucking... For a lot of collectors, these two worlds don't collide. There's Valaverse and Action Force, and there's Classified. But for me, it's all military shit.
Yep.
Okay?
Totally.
So Bobby's show made YoJo June better for me because it all feels like it's intertwined. It helped YoJo June.
Well, he stomped their balls. He stomped their balls in. His offering was way better than Hasbro.
He made the fucking raft that Hasbro should have made like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Which one? Wait. Which one should we talk about first? You want to talk about YoJo June first? Let's just talk about Vala first, since we're just going to talk about it. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So here was the coolest part for me. LP got fucking Street Humans for his diorama. The Ninja got ass cheeks. Chad got the fucking Lord scale. Like, how fucking cool is that? Like, of him to do that, like, with his friends.
He completely did it for his friends. I totally agree.
Like, that is so cool. It really is.
And Duarte, he hooked Duarte up, man. Duarte got a little.
Duarte got his fucking thing made. Yeah, right. Like, we couldn't. I couldn't see it that well, so I can't really.
It's like modular.
Build
what you want to build.
Ranning jersey had Duarte on as a guest appearance today.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see.
But no, his stuff is. I mean, it's right now we're waiting on Bobby. Is what we're waiting on. So now he got production, more hype will become, because I mean my whole little studio over here is based off of that super action stuff, and I'm like, Duarte, why couldn't you have made this sooner? Because I could use that.
Anything Duarte makes is going to be awesome. It doesn't matter what it is. He could make squirrel shit and it would be like, wow, this is amazing. So it really doesn't matter.
But yeah, Valaverse's panel was absolutely
really
great.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Zakainen, the big one for me as a video game player. And now the one thing you can argue that Action Force doesn't have is a face of the franchise per se. And Sam Fisher can blend into Action Force and be like a team leader.
It's perfect.
Right? It makes it very fun.
And he's like a very covert figure. Like, this is the closest he could get to Solid Snake. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I love
100%, man.
So
you couldn't hear it, Gaines. This is me, by the way. If they had that crowd, I was one of them. Yeah,
good.
And if it's classic Sam Fisher, I'm so fucking down.
Jerk, he mentioned a specific game, and I'm thinking, because Splinter Cell Classic, Sam just wore that black suit.
Yeah.
The game he mentioned, Sam is in like civilian clothes in some of the portions, and then he's in his classic black suit. So maybe it was to have, because you don't want to waste a buck or a head sculpt.
Yeah,
so maybe
no
it's
doubt.
to have a couple different versions of him.
Yeah.
To me, he already had this.
So this LP just confirmed it, and LP, we're not trying to step on your show for Wednesday, but we're just excited.
Yeah, we're not showing anything other than this.
Sam Fisher being almost the face of Action Force is just as cool as fucking like Duke in a way, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Sam Fisher's the man.
I agree, man.
Yeah. So perfect.
Great show for him, man.
This is a perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. And Jersey,
perfect.
To back up your point, he made something for everybody, for vintage toy fans, for video game fans. He made the fucking Street Humans. He made workout people. He made vehicles. That fucking new vehicle he made for the dudes with the wings. I forget
the Locust.
The Locust.
Swarm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Weapons packs. He really nailed it.
Yep.
He really made this month a fun fucking month.
Yeah.
Because we know Hasbro shit the bed, but they slightly redeem themselves, and we'll get to that soon.
Can we talk about the World War II figures a little?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
dude. I totally fucking forgot.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So I'm curious as to what everyone's feelings are, because like if you're
No,
gonna do
he said both. It said Access and Allies, so he's
I know.
gonna make them. He's gonna
That
make
is-
them.
So like on the one hand, it's like, wow, should you really do that? No, it's cool. Show up. Nah, we're still not gonna do that.
No,
But
No.
Thursday I'll
hand-
do it, but not before
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, buddy.
so on the one hand, like, should you do that? Like, should you make like Nazi figures? Like,
Of course.
should
Well,
you?
I-
On
I
the
think-
other hand, I messaged Bobby today with a picture of Vogel from Indiana Jones, and I
Yeah.
said, like, if you want to make one that looks suspiciously like this guy, like, none of us are going to complain, brother. And it would be a
No.
great way to rub Hasbro's nose in shit, because they did not make that for the Adventure series, and I damn sure want that
Yeah.
one.
Or
Real
make
quick,
it
real
and
quick
just
to protect
leave
the
it
show,
out.
Jerk.
You know.
To protect the show, guys,
say
be
it.
real careful
I
about
won't say it
using
again.
that.
Oh, I'm-
comment
have
in the
you-
comments. We got to
Yeah.
remove those guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't. Yeah,
What's
don't
that?
use the N word.
Yes,
We
and
know.
it's because of YouTube. They
Yeah.
don't care whether it's a comment or whether we're saying it out live. So just as a
Yeah.
heads up, guys, help
Yeah.
the moderators out.
See, that's
Yeah.
crazy. It's like we're not using it in a derogatory
I know.
I know, but it's not
We're
a
not-
human listening, dude. It's an
That's-
algorithm just looking
that's-
No,
for
we're not
words.
using it in a positive way. We're not saying,
No.
hey, I
Yeah,
wanna
see,
be-
this is exactly what I was saying.
Oh.
He make
Yeah.
them and make them without it. You know
That's
what I mean?
Yeah,
And
no,
I'm fine
that's
with
the
that
way-
too, man, because I don't want that shit on my
I just
shelf.
want
But
what I
the
want, Jerk.
uniforms look nice and stuff, so that's
I agree.
fine.
I just want
I
the
agree.
gas masks and the real gnarly looking shit from WW2, man. The real like fucking
Yeah,
gnarly, scary looking shit.
Oh, stuff
I
from
think-
American Werewolf in London, right? And the nightmare scenes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want Vogel. I really hope he does it. Like, just obviously it can't be exact because of all the shit, but
Well,
if he
he'll
makes-
be a monster compared to the fucking adventure series. Though. He'll be-
don't
he'll be
ruin it
too
for me,
big.
Dirk.
I
Just-
don't
just
want.
let
I'm
me choose.
sorry.
Yeah, but he really
Yeah.
I was expecting to just see
Oh, wow. That is
Like-
Shooter McGavin. Holy cow. I didn't see it until now.
okay. Nice segue. Everybody
Yeah,
shits
we will talk more Vala on Thursday, but that's Laser's thing.
So
Let
right-
him do
uh,
it.
Okay.
everybody was creaming their pants over that Cyclops. All of us here weren't that impressed. Nice looking figure, but we're all cool with our
Yeah.
you know, Hasbro Cyclops. And then off
Yeah.
the heels of that, they showed this beauty yesterday. And man, that is fucking Shooter fucking McGavin, baby.
I didn't want
You
this
eat,
figure.
you
now I
eat
want this
pieces of
figure.
shit for breakfast.
Somebody wrote, you eat pieces of kryptonite for breakfast.
Yes, that is so good.
I mean, it is so fucking Shooter McGavin, man.
For breakfast.
It really is wild. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
it really does look like they're aiming for this guy. Like they're aiming
It's,
for
wa-
shit.
it's so bad.
Yeah, it
Amazing
didn't
job.
come out good.
And now this
No.
has a dopey February release date, so I'm certain we're going to see a different head sculpt.
Super McGavin.
All right.
Zakainen, someone said they need to make Happy Gilmore Batman now.
Yeah. And make Bob Barker fucking Joker. Just
Oh, God.
Really
or
bad.
Alfred. I'm torn on that one.
oh, that might have to
Man.
be Alfred. All right, Gaines, we got your other.
Oh, look, a hot girl I couldn't
Toddy.
find.
Uncle Toddy went to Walmart.
Now, while Chris Cox is out there firing people, my fucking boy Todd is the people's champ. He's in a fucking Walmart,
He is.
probably in some shithole town, just selling his fucking toys.
And his shoes are off, baby,
No.
in that dirty ass floor.
Now, you gotta admit, even if you dislike the man's toys, this is cool. I mean, if I was working at Walmart and the fucking, you know, it's very cool, down to earth. I had my experience with Todd, which was very cool, and this just proves my point a little further. He's a different kind of guy. He's having fun, and I really loved this. Now, I can't find these figures in my fucking Walmart, but still.
You
This
saw
is
the
very
pictures
cool.
I posted to our little deal. The middle, So after seeing this, Hawk Girl wiped out, and those gay robots wiped out, right? And then Ultraman, but not the golds, because I found like 8 gold of the battle damaged Ultraman.
Damn.
But they wiped out every Hot Girl, and those gay robots, man, gone.
Right?
After every Walmart, 4 Walmarts,
they're nice. The Hawk Girl is very nice. You picked her up finally, right, Big Z?
Mikey, Mikey hooked me up at
it's a great figure. The shoulders are a little weird, but they're really nice. It's a really nice figure. So cool for
The
Todd.
wings are awesome.
She just doesn't come with anything for the price. Like, that's the brutal part.
No, you get 30 pounds of wings.
Yeah, 30 pounds of wings. You get a mace and no flight stand. Get some extra hands.
Yeah, the no flight stand with that is shit.
It's brutal.
Shit.
Yeah, so this was cool. Saw this Saturday. I was I was
I saw the pictures too with like the employee. What? I was like, Todd, you're the best.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to a show, he won't charge you. You just have to stand in a ridiculous line. And he will do the whole fucking line, dude, for free. He's awesome.
Oh, he snagged the Platinum Hot Girl. Nice.
Platinum Hot Girl is hard to pass up. Like there's about, regardless of how you feel with the line, there's about 10 figures that are really so well done.
The Luther's
well, this
great.
Luther I like.
Yeah. After Jerk was like, hey, you can do a custom War Boy right there.
Yeah, I want that fucking head for that very reason. All right.
What else we got? What's this?
Oh, what?
Like the work of
78 shill. What's going on here?
What is this?
Whose is it?
Secret project.
Whoa. Points.
So, we're working on something that's done. It's going to be in my grubby hands very soon to make a video on. Now, what I will show isn't entirely all available, but you have no idea the size of this dio. I am just showing you a corner of it.
I love it so far. So
So certain pieces will be available. You'll have to talk to 78, but yeah, something crazy's brewing that I've had a lid on forever. So
a long time.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, not long.
Long in our space, dude. Like DFW
I don't know.
was 3 years ago, and that was yesterday.
I think he knocked it out for what he did and how much he did. Like,
oh no, I'm talking about like the timeline. Everything feels like it's years. It's ancient history. Like, man, how long you been working on this? Oh, a month. Like, shit, has it been a month already?
So it's all him with just input from me because I wanted a certain city vibe that felt very like busy. So everything is busy. There's shit everywhere.
It's dynamic.
Well, there's wires, there's metal panels, you know.
The devil's in the details, and anything with diorama, even if you actually don't even see anything in the picture, somehow, some way it affects the picture.
Wow. Yeah, I absolutely need an Angelo the Grouch figure now.
Angelo the Grouch. Okay, Legion namers.
Dirty wig on his head.
Somebody make it happen. We don't care who. Just make it happen. Need it.
Yeah, 78, man, on his city stuff. I mean, knocks it out of the park. He's really good.
We're fortunate enough to know 2 of the best, 78 and Duarte. It's very cool.
Yeah,
and they're both in the chat right now, so it's an honor, gentlemen. You two fucking assholes. I'm kissing your ass. And I played Fortnite with Duarte last week, so
Duarte, I like streets.
It's very cool. It's we're a big fucking weird toy collecting freak family. Some of us are into weirder shit than others, but we won't talk about Zakainen for too long. What do we have here?
What
am I looking at?
I am absolutely shocked that my favorite tier is that fucking tent. Like, I never thought that would happen, but how cool! That thing is huge. Anyway,
the bivouac.
Let's go around the horn. Well, I want to hear everybody's initial thoughts.
Yeah, let's
please.
Yeah, let's do the initial. I'll go first.
No,
underwhelming.
Really?
And it's not for any reason other than I didn't think this thing needed to be enlarged to the point where it's gigantic now. I always thought, it would be, like vintage size comparison, like it seems too big to me. It looks like a fucking like Mars like rover. It doesn't really, I'm not getting a snow vibe from it. Maybe it's just me. And I really was hoping for like a Thunder Machine, honestly. Like I thought they were gonna just do it. So but I do think the value is almost there. I think they kind of went over $30.
Mm-hmm.
I think if this came in at like the $299, it would have
$320.
Yeah,
like
something dumb. So, but I mean, we'll go through it more. So that's where I'll leave my initial reaction.
Okay.
All right, I got that pick pulled up, Jersey, by the way, for whenever you want it.
Very good, thank you.
Whoever wants. Whoever.
Gaines, keep going in order.
Okay, well, listen, I was the guy who last week, I believe, with Jersey last Monday, I said, if it's Snowcat, I have no interest. I'm not into snow stuff. Maybe when I was a little kid. And then I watched this. And I will admit that it being bigger than the His tank kind of diminishes the coolness of the His tank in a way and makes the His tank look less intimidating, but that's just maybe a me thing. This is very impressive. I like that all your figures can be in the fucking back and all your fucking snow jobs and blow jobs and snow whatever the fucks.
And
throw them all on the back.
Thrusters.
I haven't backed the Haslab yet. None of them. I got them all off on the aftermarket. And I might back this thing. I like it. I like it a lot. And I didn't think I would. And they were excited. You could tell they're proud of this, and for good reason. I think it's a nice job. Now, is it too big? Maybe, but at least it's big for a reason. You can slam all them figures in the back, as I mentioned. And look at Emily. She's beaming. It looks like a big.
But even to me, like a vintage figure next to the vintage vehicle, like this thing has been enlarged like 2 times its normal size.
It is, but
like to me,
there is a saying, "Go big or go home." I think they've wanted to make an impact, and they're stuck on this Haslab thing. Whether you dislike it or like it, at least you are so far have been getting a good product, and it started with the Sentinel. And the Galactus, the His tank, and I think this is a good product as well, from what I can see.
I don't like how they showed a half-ass finished product. Like they're like, order our thing that's not finished. I really didn't like that when they showed like an unpainted Flint, and like they're like, well, we're gonna change this, and it's like, wait, what happens if I don't like what you change?
That's the thing.
I'm just
putting
saying,
your money up
like,
front. That Lady J head did look really good. If that's
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you were going to try and sell me, why the fuck wasn't the product ready to show?
They broke the door, and he's like, "Well, don't worry, yours won't break." That's not how you want to do a fucking game.
That was my only thing. That was my thing with the whole thing. I was like, if you are going to try to sell me something you haven't even made and it's not even painted for your fucking stream to sell it to me on, it's like,
what are you doing?
Like, seriously, I walked away after I saw the shit wasn't painted. I was like, I'll just watch the rest later. Just because I was like, about the whole thing. So, and I don't like how the treads aren't painted either. Like, it's just a big chunk of gray plastic.
Yeah, man. Like at that.
Rim.
But anyway, I don't want to hold up everybody's first reaction.
I took some time because you guys articulated everything. So I want to make sure that I got everything succinct.
Really? It's a pooper for you?
This is my this isn't a Haslab, man. Why is it a Haslab? Why not do this a pre-order? You don't have to do the bivouac and all that.
It should have just been
Well,
smaller, and then I would have paid $150 for it.
The bivouac,
I'll play devil's
Jersey
advocate,
likes,
though.
I like Gaines, right? I like the bivouac. That's its own fucking set. Sell that as a separate little fucking play set, man. You don't have to have this. Here's my other thing. I them not having it finished, like Jerk said, put me right off of it. I was like, holy shit. Me also with my setup, it's not too big for me. But what is too big is that for a snow diorama that I don't want. Like, I don't want that in my collection. So I think it's neat. Still, price point.
Now,
not being finished. No, that's not. I'm not backing it. I'm out of this one.
Zakainen, do you think, because Thundercat can't be a Haslab because that's just a fucking car, souped up.
Oh, Thunder Machine. Yeah.
Thunder Machine. I'm sorry. So.
What are they going to make it 2 times bigger and then turn it into a Haslab?
I think the Thunder Machine is going to be a regular release, so they want a Haslab, so they made an oversized Snowcat.
Yeah.
Why not make the Mobat like we were wanting? There was a lot of people wanting that.
The Mobat would have been a fucking home
run. Home run.
But this is almost there. It's going to be back.
I'm not saying that it ain't cool.
Oh, no.
And I'm not saying that it isn't designed awesome. Like, this is the perfect one, but it's a little big, and I didn't want to. I would have rather bought this like a Vamp. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Not Haslab. Like, this isn't a dream project for me. You know what I mean? Like, a big ass plane is a dream project.
That's a dream.
Big ass helicopter is a dream project. A big, mobile century. You know what I mean? Is a dream project. Now you bring in this weird scale fucking Arctic thing that's, I mean, even it just being completely white, I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, I would have like taken this thing Tiger Force in a second, because I'm not into the winter thing either. Like you, like I like Snow Job, but that's it. Like that's it.
You want
I wasn't
set that up.
I wasn't either, but this is so damn good looking. I might pack it. Jersey, what do you think?
Oh, you guys are done? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Go. Engage.
Look at this thing. It's so bobo. It's
Dude,
so big.
Like I really like. While all of your criticisms make sense, I have to say that they're just a little bit insane. Like just a little bit. Like, in all seriousness. Who gives a rat's ass if the thing is done right now? By the time we get it, it will be perfect. And look at it. Like, it looks really fucking good. I don't even like vehicles, and I am absolutely getting this. The only thing I really want out of this, well, 2 things. I want the bivouac, and I want Frostbite. And the other thing, I'm not contributing to these lovely people who make these getting laid off. Like, I am absolutely fucking backing this. They made a great quality product. It's got lights that we don't really care about, but they're there.
They did look nice.
A full working fucking suspension. I mean, that's pretty cool. So, like, to me, there is no problem with this. Even like there would be a time when I would yell and scream about Flint and Lady J being a part of this. Yeah. I have learned that it's just not going to happen. Like, this should be Iceberg and Blizzard, right? Like, that's what it should be. And then it's already backed, you know, but they're not going to do that just in case, because they're scared ever since the fucking Hell Charger. So so this really is like, again, you're right. It should be smaller. They needed to make it a Haslab, so they made it ridiculously sized. But look,
I'm good with the size, honestly.
But look at
someone mentioned that the vintage toy.
I just see Moon Rover. I see Moon Rover. It's
big. It does look like a Moon Rover. Like, you're right. Like, that part of it, you fucking nailed it. And by the way,
it is cool, though. I'm not going to say it's not.
No, of course. By the way, though, people were giving Emily so much shit today for saying this is the 5th Haslab, and they're counting like there's only 4. The fucking Sky Striker, people. Yeah. Like, seriously. Stop giving the woman such a hard time. She knows more about G.I. Joe than you do, by far.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Yes. This woman got on this team and studied her fucking ass off. Ask her anything. Go ahead.
Really? I'm interested in that. Because Jersey,
Hang
when
on.
she does anything, she sounds as the most unauthentic person whenever she does these things, man.
Because she's a marketer. She's not doing it subtle enough. That's
I will
the
say
problem.
this.
You only feel that because you are a bad person, Zakainen.
You're a bad, translucent person.
Yes! Oh, yeah! Feel that, buddy? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Thank
tell you
you,
what.
everyone, for
Tell
hanging
you what.
out.
Thank you, Raw Dogs.
Look at that.
And I will say this, Jersey. Emily is looking a little bit more bangable these days. So I'll just
What are we doing? What is happening?
something about her. She was glowing.
What are you
What has the
doing?
algorithm done to your brain, Gaines? What has it done?
I will say that 300 people have watched your show while I have been on it twice.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't take that away from him.
Nope.
I'm just saying, guys. I slight like enough of these.
Kinda.
Oh my
A few of them.
Okay, hang
How did we
on.
skip over- I was going to say, how did we skip over that it's your 150th episode, too? That's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah,
We are fucking workaholics.
Yeah, because we just crank it out. You know, it's like
Right.
I didn't even think. I was like, has it really been 50? I'm like, no fucking way. And I went back. I was like, oh yeah, we did that show in January.
I mean,
So-
it took 3 POA like a decade to get to 300.
Well,
to get-
no,
That's not
no, that's his Saturday. I count every show we do.
Yeah, Jerk counts every show.
Yeah.
Look at all this. Does it have the fucking
Well, here we
windshield
gotta
wipers?
pause.
Yeah.
We're like,
Oh,
this was at 7:00 from Stu, so we better hit some of these here.
Stu
Stu
is a
for
funny
lunch,
guy, too.
5:02. I love his amounts, by the way.
Stu is.
Thank you, Stu.
Congrats on 150 episodes, guys. This is a fantastic show, and you guys make Mondays stupendous. I see what you did there, Stu.
Oh,
I see you.
And I
Let me tell you
agree.
something about Stu. Besides that, when he comments on my videos, it always makes me fucking laugh. He's genuinely
he's
a funny
great.
guy.
He's great.
Yes.
He
I
looks
love
like a serial killer with that masher, but he's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy.
Um,
Also, we have a segment here, I believe.
Oh, we do. Let me get to it. I didn't even notice. I'm sorry, Boner. I'm a
in
horrible
it.
friend.
You are.
Help! He's got a boner! Boner jams roll heavy, new bird truck, stomp spot, sex clown, slither ass, play back, lot chrome on the wheels.
I'm sorry, it's the pleats.
It's the pleats. Boner Jams for $4.99. Here for the lopsided and inverted areolas. Ugh, that's weird. Ugh.
You went really.
I'd almost rather hear baloney tits than inverted areolas, if I'm being honest.
Emily's baloney tits. My shows up says,
Oh boy.
see, there's people out there that adore the Snowcat, and I've learned that.
Yeah, and that's
we have
cool,
a
man.
lot of comments on it. So
Oh, it's
know,
halfway funded. Like, I get
it's
it.
getting there.
Yeah, no, it's awesome, man.
But we're like Jerk and I were sharing, like, this is why we're not gonna get ours. Again, not that it's cool. That's not
thought
cool.
I was
cool.
Zakainen, I thought I was gonna be right with you on tonight. I thought I was gonna be like a fucking Snowcat who needs a snow vehicle, looks like shit. It really looks good. So
Well, look at the tiers too. Like at the tiers, like I'm like looking at the action figures, and I'm like, that's nothing I really want either. That's going to drive me to get this.
And they're not Dream Project figures either. It's like make people that you're not normally going to make. Yeah,
That's the thing. We're never going to get those with a Haslab anymore. I'm telling you, never again.
They did it with Dragonfly, and that's what made it so fucking awesome. Even if they were Night Force versions,
Do a variant of those
was
figures.
just like, I got them. You know, like I got 4 figures in a vehicle. I like that. So,
but that's why they're Night Force, though, so they could still release them regular. So you just happen to love Night Force, so for you, it's perfect. So that's great. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, like those repaints are coming in their normal colors. You know they are.
And they have the most terrible paint jobs. Like every figure that came with that Haslab looks like a fucking Star Wars Black Series figure.
I agree.
Like 100%. Like I stopped doing a video on it. I was like, they look like trash. I was like, they're the worst looking classified figures ever made. Are the ones that came with the dragonfly.
Quick segue. If you have never watched one of Jerk's reviews and you only watch this show for some reason, as soon as this is over, watch Crystal Ball. Like, he is a fucking lunatic. He's like, here's the fucking eye again. Like, I spent some time laughing.
I gotta have a good time doing it.
No, they are so fun. They are far too funny.
Well, Master Son, who was very fun into running into a DFW, is dropping $20.
Wow. Thank you.
My 2 cents, make it big, fine. Some episodes had people in the back. They should have made it a troop carrier plus missiles on top instead, and should have come with an iceberg.
Yep.
Yes.
Priced $50 too high. Fuck the bivouac. That's separate. I did, man. I mean, this is one of those things. This is not a dream project to me.
Oh,
but here's the thing. They took away the patches that stuck, and they gave you a play set. So I think that's cool. Like, I have no problem with the offering, other than I think it's a little too much.
It's too damn high.
A little, just a little. Like,
apparently is why Master Son, you spend another $5.
Oh,
you spend it because you won't allow special guest stars who are tall and sexy as fuck.
Yeah, no, Gaines won't allow that. Like,
he's
I'm the only one who could be taller than Gaines. That's it.
Gaines is like, I'm sexual chocolate. I am.
But honestly, all the interior panels look awesome. They really do that good. The cockpit opening in 3 pieces, I like that. I think it's
very
cool.
Yep.
So
the steering wheel
they went so hard. They really did go so hard on food. Like, it really
it's
playset.
Coffee.
Like,
Here's your kitchenette.
Like, to me, the pros far outweigh the cons of here. It's definitely $25 overpriced, but fuck,
no, that's my only beef. And I'm just, to me, it's like a vehicle. I'm like, it's like so far down on my list of wants. So
I am going to spend the next 45 days convincing you to get one.
It might happen. It was more the plane. I didn't get the Rattler because of space, and they didn't deliver my fucking helicopter before. You know what I mean?
They took it, yeah.
Yeah, like they didn't deliver the Dragonfly before they fucking put up the orders for that, and I was like, nope.
Well, I think we agree. Joe just dropped $4.99 and said he sent you guys Sunbow pics on Facebook. It's not oversized.
I'm looking at them now.
Which, I mean, again, I agree on that.
Oh, well, that's animation. I was more just talking toy scale.
Physical,
you know what I mean? That, yeah.
No, I know what you mean. I know. You're absolutely right, Nick.
And I think it is awesome. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. Like, because I shit all over the Rattler.
Raw dog. Got a raw dog.
I think this is good. And I like, this is the first time they put stickers in that I think are cool. Like,
so that was the part when you said it was all white. Like, dude, there is a ton of stickers. Like, so it's really not going to look as all white as it does.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And I like, this is the one thing I don't like. Like, I don't think that was needed.
The
like,
kitchenette, man.
It really wasn't needed.
I love this. Like, I think that is fucking great.
This is from Stripes. I'm
Let's
like,
have
Bill
a
Murray's
cocktail.
got Cat, and Bill Murray's out there with a kitchenette. Like, what is happening here?
Right? With sausages and skewers and fish. Like, fuck.
It's
That's
so bizarre.
It's so bizarre and yet so great. Like, this fucker calls shit fun all the goddamn time. That's fun.
I'm not. I'm no comment. Coffee cups, sausages. You want to throw some hot dogs in there, sausage and peppers, a fucking meatball sub. I'll listen.
Yeah, but not a porta potty. I mean, if you're in the snow, I'd like a heated, bidet
and
or
this
something.
lady Jay.
Her fishing
doesn't look like a dude. Finally,
She looks good, man. She
looks like a woman. Finally. Third time's the charm.
Seriously,
she looks good.
I have no use for this, but it does look good. The fishing pole is cool. Like, I do like that aspect. I love, again, the coffee cup. Give it to me. All good. But I don't need this. It's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah,
it's It's to make it feel like you're getting something a little more special than just a vehicle, you know.
Well, and they feel like they go with the bivouac more than that they
Sure.
go with the fucking.
And at the end of the day, Jerk, sell the bivouac, sell the figures, and knock that price down that you paid for it. You know, that's always an option. So
yeah.
When I got Galactus, I sold the.
Now this is where value starts to come in for me. I'm like, okay, instead of patches, instead of a
Fleshes it out.
figure, you gave us something a little different finally.
Well, now we're missing a pile of shit. I mean, why did you have to say that?
Now I'm like, where's my pile of shit, Hasbro?
You need a little duty hole.
Little duty.
Now we need it. Unbelievable.
At least a sticker. Can you get a sticker?
The little plastic bag you got to bury it in.
I don't believe how big this fucking thing is. Like, I was shocked when they showing it like this. It's just like, oh, it's a little tent. But then they showed it. Next to
No. Here.
Wow. Look at the fucking size of that. That's awesome.
It is awesome. It is.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they cleaned up their tiers. Like I said, this instead of patches feels a hell of a lot better.
Oh God, yeah. No, it's never gonna get worse than patches. That's the bottom.
No.
That's as low as
that is the bottom.
That was insane. Yeah. The patches shouldn't even have been mentioned and just came with it, so you could be like, "Oh shit!" A couple of
not like, "Hey gang, tier 1, fuck you."
That's what I agree. That's what that was.
Yeah,
that was we're keeping this as relatively low priced as possible. So your first tier is horseshit. Here you go.
Yeah. And then another
deal.
Another figure you don't need, but you know,
but I want those eggs. I want those eggs and that fucking sausage. So these have to be unlocked.
See, I gotta have Flynn, you know, just yelling at him, "You're burning the steaks!" You know,
have fucking barbecue come by and just put the fucking fire out. Have fucking Roadblock make some dopey rhyme about eating fucking sausage.
Oh, so the whole offering together does look really nice. So I'm not gonna shit on it. It's just, to me, personal selection. This did like bottom of the list, but it's fun and it's a great update. Like, I like how the cockpit looks. I like how the missiles can come out. Like all of it. So
I'm more excited about seeing somebody like, you know, Gun Bunny get a hold of it and then put, you know, a whole new paint job on it.
Yeah,
where I'm at.
Well, sure.
The Tiger Force and
they need a little dirtied up mud on there, a little grimy snow built up in the tires.
$1.99. I'm gonna have that Snake Eyes Bear steal. They're a picnic basket.
I say again too, I am not going to contribute to Hasbro having any reason to lay those people off or even think about canceling Classified. I want about 500 more figures, so they want $325 for this. Sure, no problem.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of us are kind of here where Nico is. It's that whole Haslab model. I'm just not a fan of a multi-billion dollar corporation doing it like this. Do pre-orders, man, like a Snake Armor. Do it like that.
And the Snake Armor sold
or
out.
Or not even that, Dragon Man. Just do it like Dragon Man. Well, let us just buy it and put it out a little faster. Be a little more ready.
And Zakainen and Jerk,
they always sell.
It looks pretty proven that classified shit fucking sells. A Snake Armor, they just re-released it, sold out in a day.
Sold out.
Okay,
you and me are part of that.
Shit. We don't need Haslabs. We're gonna fucking buy this. If something gets backed in a week, it's pretty evident that your consumers are there. Just make it and we'll buy it.
Two Havoc Mark IIs. That would be sweet, Gun Bunny.
I cannot argue with any of that. That is entirely true. So this release is just a Snowcat and Frostbite and then nothing else. And so, did I freeze?
No,
you're good.
Oh, no. Okay. So just for those two, for significantly less money made to order, I agree that is the way to go. We don't. I agree. We don't need Haslabs.
We didn't need the lights, and we didn't need the bivouac or the figures, and it could have come in at at a reasonable
You want to talk about
price.
pricing, Jersey? You want that up there now?
Yes, can we please bring this
Yeah,
up?
oh
for a
yeah.
second?
Yeah, we're done.
Yell at the retards. Am I allowed to say that? Sorry.
The hard R. Wow.
No, we use that
Jeez.
word around here.
No,
Plenty.
Jerk uses that word like it's 1985.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
So there are people.
And
So
I'm the
this is
fucking
what-
offensive one.
So this is what happens when I put it in the cart. And there are people looking at this Haslab surcharge thing, and they're like, oh, what is this? Is this tariffs? Like, what is this? It's the fucking shipping, moron. Look at the shipping cost. It's a flat $6.99.
Yeah.
Think of how big a fucking Haslab box is. Do you think you're getting that for $6.99? You can't figure this out on your own? Really? Really? Again, anything to fucking complain at all times. Give them shit when they deserve it, folks.
Yeah.
Not for nonsense like this. And the fucking Sky it's only the 4th. Asshole. Like, come on. No.
Yep.
Oh, that was good. I like that.
That's why I stay away from Facebook, because that's
People
the one
love
like
to-
that's like the
Dude,
land of the
love
dumb.
to catch you when
Like
you're wrong.
it's so bad.
Yeah, but that makes that. I will say that with Hasbro Pulse, that's what makes that worth having that membership for that shipping right there.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
worth
50
the
bucks?
entire year's worth of shit if you buy one Haslab.
So I thought about
some-
canceling mine, and then I'm like, oh shit, except for that.
Yeah, I'm 50-50 too, because I gotta buy a plane off Zakainen now. And I have to have it shipped here. So
Well, and people are getting them in hand, so I'm like, you'll probably want that before we see each other at NinjaCon. Sorry, Toy Tuber Expo.
if you're driving, yeah, we'll figure it out. You let me know when it shows up, and I'll have to,
Dude, they're hitting people's hands. I'm getting excited. I'm ready to see this thing. I'm not watching reviews on it.
Me either.
You'll get it. You'll get it long before us too, because it's brutal for the East Coast.
Oh
Is
yeah,
there-
we got dude.
Ever.
I didn't get my dragonfly. Like they knew my real name, and they put me all the way at the bottom of the list.
I think they do that to me as well.
Oh,
Yep.
they did it to both of us. Believe me, because
No question. Him, fuck him. He can wait.
well, I'm the one guy who does GI Joe who shits on its head a lot. So
Well, sure. Guess what?
what do you what?
It's our 150th show.
It is our 150th.
We hit 300 Raw Dogs and Maniacs, apparently. Thank you for that.
did.
This
All
was
the
sent to
same.
me from. It's coincidental that we're talking so much G.I. Joe. I have an item that was sent to me from a Raw Dog. This
Oh.
isn't my doing, so I haven't seen him in chat, but if he's here. So we're going to do a giveaway. We rarely do giveaways.
Nice.
We just don't get to them. We got a fun figure.
That's
How
good
do you
figure.
want to do this? It is a good figure. Very
Zakainen,
fun.
can you bring up the? Is that doable?
And I will ship this.
Can you
fucking
do
thing
that?
anywhere.
Oh,
I don't care if you.
Yeah,
have
the
not
StreamYard one.
done
If you
that
type
one
in
before.
StreamYard giveaway,
StreamYard giveaway tool.
I don't care if you live on the fucking moon. I'll send this fucking thing to you. How about
he's
that?
gonna send it to you.
I don't care where you live.
Create a
Isn't that
broadcast
so
from the StreamYard homepage.
And while he's
Okay.
doing that, I'm gonna rub it in a little bit. But
You,
this one
fucking
showed up.
Get
too.
out of here. Get this. Get
So-
your fucking dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
So this week I'm doing them both. So fireman,
Doing
and
both.
yeah, I'm doing them both at
Doing
the same
both.
time.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna fucking review, asshole. I got fucking Mean Gene here. And
Yes!
Hogan from 19
It's way better. Way better.
I've been painting Mean Gene all weekend like a fucking 40-year-old virgin.
Nice.
Okay, so I've
Not
got the
painting, I'm
giveaway tool.
restoring.
Let's do the stop screen, add screen. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Like, can we
What's
do a
the fucking-
giveaway? Fuck, I don't know. Can we? Shit,
Let's
we're
try
about
it.
to- We're about to FAFO over
Let's see
here.
how
Oh,
you-
yeah.
look at this. Oh,
Exclude
man.
winners when doing multiple draws.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
sure. Gaines, what do you want to do the hashtag as?
Uh,
Bivouac.
Kendra Lust, whoever that is. I don't know who that
I
is.
don't know
Make
how to
it
spell
nice.
it. I don't know how to spell it. That I just did automatically. That was weird. I don't know how to put it in there so fast. Huh? That was weird.
I don't
Must
think
be
people
that
spell Nowak
autocorrect must have auto-filled that in. That was weird.
Yeah.
All right, we're doing Kendra Lust.
Hashtag Kendra Lust.
I'm
Very
putting the link
nice.
out there for everybody.
Only here.
I don't know who that lady is, but I hear she's very
God.
talented, especially with sausages at Flint.
Okay, so start collecting. I'm gonna start collecting now, guys. We'll see how this works. Hey, look, there's 9 entries already. Sweet.
9, baby.
Yeah. Enter away, gentlemen. Here, I'm gonna move us back to the top there.
Just give us a few minutes here.
So, we're talking on this classified. I got 3. That fucking Dark Lawn figure is the funnest fucking toy.
I
Now,
told
first
you,
of all,
it's so awesome.
He looks like a character I would draw when I'm like 12.
Yes.
I would agree.
Camouflage shirt, metal helmet, a sword, like something so ridiculous. But it works for a fucking toy.
Yeah.
I loved him as a
Same
kid.
with this fucker, dude. Like them making
hang on for
him
a
like
second.
all like possessed and shit.
So
I want that figure so damn bad.
Me too.
He probably has moved to the like top 10. Like this is a
Really?
great figure. Yeah. Oh
And
God.
it's funny because he's a known goofball. In
Yeah.
the history of G.I. Joe, he is the goofball,
And now they made him like super dangerous. Like I wouldn't want to fight this guy on a
I have
battle.
no nostalgia for that figure whatsoever. That figure looks dope shit, and I want it.
Yeah, this is a great
Now,
comment.
I googled Kendra Lust and I get it now. I mean, please explain that because I don't understand what's so funny to everybody. It's weird.
Yeah.
Now when I see Crystal Ball on my shelf, though, I can't not think, here's the fucking eye again.
You'll be hearing barcode in your sleep.
Jerk, does he maintain the Vincent Price
Well, I was
look
gonna do
in
that,
hand?
never mind.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Very,
Absolutely.
he's got that
Yeah.
Vincent Price feel.
And you
Sarah
can't
Jane.
even use that head.
No,
Like
not
you
Sarah
can't
Jane.
use that head. You have to use the cool green one.
Yeah.
Have to.
Yeah.
Now, what
He's
is going on? Is Walmart going to send me my fucking toy, or am
Thank
I
you,
fucked?
Gaines. I
No, he got his from Australia. I got mine
what
from Japan.
Yeah.
And
What
he's
is-
not coming out until August, man.
No.
Who do I got? Fuck
I don't-
around here.
I'm-
We could be a crystal ball.
Yeah,
I'm
I could
fine
have
with
had
that.
this
I just-
snake armor. I'm telling you, I could get this shit. It's just I'm not paying crazy shipping on it. No way.
Listen,
It's crazy.
I could
prices.
wait.
Yeah.
I could wait a few months as long as I'm going to get it. But Walmart does not have a good track record for fucking giving
Well,
people
I
the
have-
pre-orders.
I have 2 on pre-order. I was like first in, and I'm gonna let them rip because I think it's a figure that people will be looking for.
I have
Oh,
five.
thank Ryan, the
five.
weatherman. Shit, I'm late. Ryan,
Hey,
what are you
it's-
doing? We've been waiting all freaking episode.
All right, now we
dude.
can start the show. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
come
thank
on.
you,
Sorry,
Ryan.
guys. Thank
By
God.
the way,
Ryan.
I'll tell you the
Selfish.
weather here. It's humid as balls, and I'm losing weight by the fucking minute just staring at these 3 assholes on screen.
Yeah.
Tracy Lord, you gotta be careful with that one, Jeff Butler. By the way, just saying, depends how far back you go with her
Her filmography.
her filmography. Thank you, Gaines.
That's that what you want to call it?
Yeah, I think we got the magazine in that she was in underage, and we were like, "Oh, that goes right in the garbage."
Yeah, whoa,
Like, yeah, you have to,
wow,
you have to
wow.
put it right in the garbage.
Tristan,
Need a
where did you
blonde.
get Crystal Ball from? Where'd you get it from?
He's in
Put it in the
Australia.
chat.
Yeah, he's in Australia.
He's in
Oh, he's in
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Never
He's an,
mind.
he's an Australian dog.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know, man. I was like, taping a storm, man. Lol.
I'm seeing some throwbacks in the chat. Pinky, Anita Blonde, you guys been jerking off for years.
I don't know who any of these people are. That's so weird. Mia Khalifa.
These
I
are
just,
throwback. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know any of these names.
I'm just putting them up
Throwback.
there. I see these hashtags. I'm like, I don't know who that is.
That's why you are the fucking raw fucking dogs. I know
You
my
are
own.
raw.
I fucking know you assholes. I knew right from something quick. I knew the first night we did this show when I started talking about stupid sex bots and people I may have banged. I knew it. I knew you fuckers were my people, and I'm at home. That's why that's why we're at show 150. We would have been at show 6 if you guys were like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
No, me and you would just be talking to three people
on the phone. We would have been on the phone talking about.
There's three people listening. I swear.
By the way, I like how Dead Milkman, who I get to meet, by the way, at DFW, man. Shout out to Dead
Nice.
Milkman. All of her dirty filmography is legal. So I like how you put the word dirty in there. Thank you, Dead Milkman.
You
Awesome
motherfucker.
meeting you, sir, by the way.
There you go, Gaines.
Oops, sorry.
One more word on YoJo June, and then we can move on.
Yeah,
How's that?
Go ahead.
I think you will agree. I think you will agree with this, Jerk. Moving forward, they have to fucking cancel it.
Don't do
No
it.
more.
Yeah.
One stream. Just do
Yeah.
one stream. Do what
Yeah.
Legends does. Pre-orders throughout the month, and that's it. You cannot meet the demand for the anticipation we have of YoJo June.
Yep.
You can't fucking do it. So stop. What they should do. I'm not even gonna look at that. What they should all of what they show, like they're gonna show a ton of fucking shit at San Diego. Why? You have this giant fucking marketing event that you have created. Just show all the shit and then show 3 things at fucking Comic-Con.
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite. We get fucking jack shit, dude. They showed us 3 new releases and a Haslab, a hostage pack, a figure that they didn't put up for order.
Yep.
And a fucking, like, no, not even the Jeep. They already showed us that. Oh, and Budo. That's it. That's bullshit. So don't fucking do it anymore. Just, I hope someone from Hasbro watches this show.
Yeah.
Please stop. Like, we can't take it anymore. We can't.
Or take a page from Bobby and do it all in one fucking show, and you're done.
Yes,
Transformers had a great
YoJo
month.
June week. Just that's it. Just 1 week.
Why
Yeah,
why did
when-
we see Transformers and YoJo June? I'm still confused.
Yeah, not only that, they had better streams all month. Like
They did.
don't
Way
even
better.
show Transformers if you're gonna like be like, oh, YoJo June.
Yeah, no,
It was an unboxing video, which was just the worst thing in the world to watch, and then it was stuff on the comic book, which won't even matter anymore because they're making a cartoon, and people won't read the comic and they'll just watch the cartoon, and that's how
And a
they
Nerf
got back in the GI Joe. So
and a Nerf gun, right? Like, wasn't that part of it as well? That was.
I
under the
didn't even. I couldn't even. My nose would have started bleeding. I just would have been like, enough! Look what you've done to me.
Exactly.
Can I tell a funny story?
We want to see figures, and that's fucking it. We don't care about unboxing. We don't care about comics. We want to see the goddamn figures.
Yeah.
Back in the fucking cave. See this name right here, Ashland Gear.
I know that.
Yeah, let's take this down for a second.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Wax poetic here.
Let's go down memory lane.
Back in the caveman days of porn, when you had to enter a fucking like shitty building amongst perverts wearing like long jackets with God knows what going on underneath it, and it had like a smell. And listen, I might not be much to look at now, but back in the day, I was a catch, baby. But I love fucking porn. I love it. This seedy, shitty place where you hear guys jerking off in the back room. You had to buy your porn. You had to buy it or rent it. I bought a video, a DVD. It was like an interactive date with Ashland Gear. And you were at dinner with her. And then you do like foreplay. I felt like such a fucking loser. My videos end.
I mean, you finished though, right?
Of course.
Then you take it out of the DVD player and break it in half.
It might have done.
No one else can have her. She's mine.
Worst date ever.
I felt like such a piece of shit. Holy shit. Worst fucking night of my life, probably. I was like, I paid like $50 for that fucking
You're
game.
like ashamed.
Oh man. Speaking
What
of
have I
ashamed,
done?
KJ Smith. What's up, buddy?
What's up, KJ?
There's a super chat up there that you're ignoring.
Your video
Zakainen.
store count over that.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
Jersey. Go ahead.
Yeah.
There's a super chat up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's Star.
Oh, super chat. Let's go. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. My God, man. Oh yeah, there was a couple over here. So wait, let's go back to Suda Huba here.
Oh, yeah.
Jersey Maniac, more like Jersey Shill. Because when I think Shill, I think Jersey, 100% every time. Shout out to Suda Hooba, man.
So funny.
He's in Canada. Yeah.
Yep.
Canada. What's up, Suda Hooba? Real quick, just a segue back to Tim putting up hashtag Kelly Kapowski.
I mean, she was, you know.
I enjoyed that one. But yeah, Suda Hooba for another 5. Happy Canada Raw Dogs. Thank you for the Mcfarlane show. I look forward to it every week. Thank you, Suda Hooba.
Thank you. Well, I look forward to doing the show all the time.
How many we got? Are we locked and
I'll
loaded
put it back up there.
Story?
So yeah, guys, this is if you just join, put in hashtag this weird person, Kendra Lust.
Yeah, come on. There. What do we have? 118 out of 327? 200 of you people don't want free toys?
Maybe they're being courteous and they own the figure. You know,
that is true.
Yeah. Nice
that
fucking
is
crew.
True.
But yeah, get those likes up too, by the way. Thank you.
Shout out to Black Angus, who's in here. I like that guy. He's a good dude.
Black Angus,
Hell
man.
Yeah.
Oh, now LP's entering.
Nice.
Oh, what? Come on, LP. What are you doing? What are we even doing?
Oh,
here?
he gets. There we go.
Love the Raw Dogs. How much time you want to give it? You want to give it a countdown?
Let's fucking do it.
Let's do it, guys. Last
few
call. Seconds, and you're gonna hear this last call in 30 fucking seconds.
Oh, that's
here, hang on. Let's show it off. Let's show it off here. Hang on.
Yeah.
It's a very nice.
It's a very nice.
He's a great figure, other than the 2 boring head sculpts.
The falling asleep head sculpt.
Guys has a rack of guns on him that weighs the size of a fucking car. And he's like,
yeah, he should be.
It's Terry Crews, by the way. That is like 100% Terry Crews.
He's fun though. He's very fun.
No, yeah. When Jerk had him, I got to play with the action figure, and I'm like, this is a really good I think his gear is stupid. Like, there's no way I would ever use that. But
I mean, you're just gonna get sniped from a fucking 100 meters away.
I mean, I'm hiding Jersey there. There we go. All right, guys, that's it. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting draw.
Here we go.
Fortune find its way to you.
Ooh,
not 49er Brian. Not 49er
so
Brian.
Exciting.
Not 49er Brian. Keep going.
So exciting.
Chris Jackman.
Perfect. Yeah.
Gotta have the kazoos.
I love how you had the kazoos ready for that. That was awesome.
Chris, if you don't have Instagram, somehow you have to give me your address, either through Facebook or Instagram, or I mean, however,
At worst, if you don't have Instagram, just we'll figure it out. I have an email address. You know what I mean? It's in the description. You can always just email me. So
email Jerk. His email is in his YouTube bio.
You got
Jerk will give me that address, and I will ship this out ASAP, baby.
Hell yeah!
Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations, sir.
And thank you to Nelly, Raw Dog, Nelly 85. He's not watching. Thank you, man. Very kind of you. Appreciate that very much.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe I'll give away a crystal ball on this show when they come in. Whenever Walmart decides to start.
Yeah. I was looking around for a giveaway, but I'm like, I don't have anything.
Here's the gentleman who sent. This is the Raw Dog with the Road Warriors, Nelly 86, not 85. Thank you, man. Very kind.
Hell yeah. Spread that love.
Yeah, that is awesome.
And it coincidental that we hit 300 150th show, so it worked out perfect.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
Send your details there, Mr. Chris Jackman.
Oh, he has ID. You're good.
He does.
You're
Perfect.
Good.
Nice.
Oh, and then, by the way, Barry has some wrenches ready before we get into another comment. Brian Pierce.
Oh, thank you. Hang on. I got to get the video clips here. I was playing around it. Yeah.
Come on!
In the face.
You know it. And channel members, I am going to figure out how to do an after show one of these days. It's just like there's always somebody on after us that I don't want to step on, but I'm going to figure out a night where it's just members only stream, at least
3 in the morning, Friday.
Once or twice a month. I'm trying
there's a show every night.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to step on anybody, but I want to make channel membership worth it. So, even if it's
your
just
extensive porn collection in a video.
No, nobody gets to see.
No one.
No
legally
one
can.
Nope, no one.
Do any of you fuckers have this? It's funny with collecting toys. You will go down rabbit holes. You will stick to the things you love, whether it's DC, Marvel, classified, vintage, and then there'll be a release that gets you locked back in to a toy line. And for me, it was this last wave of Joe's. Thank you, Jerk. And I forgot I had this little baby. You know what this is? This is
oh shit! That's the DVD set.
Yeah,
is it? Yeah.
It was very cool. I got this about 15 years ago.
That thing used to be worth a fortune when it was
out. I've never seen that.
Yep.
Every episode is in here.
I think
the movie's in there. And I've been going down a little G.I. Joe nostalgia trip. I know you could watch them on YouTube, but there's something about
it's not the
physical
same.
media. Not the same.
Yep.
It's more special. You got physical media, pop it in, you sit back,
And if you have to rewind it, you're not like, motherfucker, why is all this shit? Yeah, I fucking hate that about streaming, rewinding and fast forwarding, and then it's the spinning wheel of death and kicks you out, and you're like, ah!
Yeah. I'm in a little G.I. Joe rabbit hole, and it's nice. You guys feel like I've come back home, and YoJo June was a joke, but I think between Bobby's showing and this Snowcat and the figures I have coming in the mail, Footloose looks good, Blowtorch looks good, Crystal Ball, that's exciting, and it's still very fun. So
I didn't even get to him yet. You know what I mean? I can't wait to open this figure, but like I said, I wait. So
he's cool.
And Suda Hoop,
a lot of those are loose, unfortunately.
Man. Suda Hoop is saying, I meant to say Happy Canada Day, which thanks for spending more money to correct yourself. We appreciate that. I've been partying a little early, so I'm half in the bag. Cheers, Raw Dogs. Well, hey.
Yeah. Oh, it's half in the bag. Cheers.
My fireballs.
There you go, buddy.
You get flatulent with cider. Sorry.
Yeah, I gave you a wet one.
Nice wet one.
By the way, you want to talk about a wet one. Mikey this weekend over DFW was like a nanosecond from making me do a spit take at PF Chang's. Oh my God. And it was going to be a whole mess. It was going to be bad. It was going to be me doing a spit take with fried rice, with beef and chicken. It was going to be bad.
Ooh.
No, you got to get Mikey to come to Ninja Con. You got to get him to come out.
Man, he keeps saying no.
You got to get him to come out. I want to meet. I want to hang out with Mikey.
Dude, it was such a good fucking time, man. No, hang on. We got more members.
Oh, thank you, Father.
Man, get your wrenches.
No, yeah. Let's see what we can give.
You know what you are? You're one of those little fancy lads, aren't you? Boy, you're cute. Gosh, what a sweet little outfit. Is it your little spring outfit? You couldn't be cuter. You're so adorable. Oh, my.
No, we did the whole thing that time. It's been a while.
Yeah,
I fucking love that one, man.
Yeah.
Blake, I have a box set of Sienna West like that. Huh?
Nice. I'm loving these fucking throwback 90s porn names. Really brings back the memories.
Yep. When I felt the wind blowing through my hair.
Yes. Sleazy
with
airport
the
video.
Top down.
It's a fucking mess, man. I did strike gold. I used to buy and rent from this fucking shithole. And one night I rented 5 videos and they were late. I was like, fuck, I gotta take these late porn back. What's the charge gonna be on this?
What's the damage?
The place was closed. I got free porn.
Wow, yeah.
There you go.
City Boys.
One of them was Deep Inside Jewel Denial. What a fucking classic.
Oh, who is that for
Jewel Denial?
She sounds like she's really fit. It sounds like she's into fitness. Is that
She
right,
was-
Gaines?
She fitted lots of
Is
stuff in
she?
her.
Complete guess on my part as Black Genghis. Because of that.
Cheers.
Oh, thank
Cheers.
you.
Black Genghis. He's a good dude.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Black Genghis part. big dummy.
Zakainen.
Yes, sir.
What was your best pickup of the show? We didn't ever. I know pre-show we kind of.
Dude, it's like a whole show. What time are we on? We're like we're going to super overtime.
Show your best.
Sorry about
you
that.
can show us a few.
Well, I'll say this. So Jacob Hal, he drove with Chad and Suka out from Albuquerque, right? I will say this. I'll have a couple stories. So one thing would be I never expected to like sign signatures ever for any reason whatsoever versus me spending money at a bank or some sort of legally binding contract. Okay. So it's very humbling, people coming up to me and going, "Hey, would you sign this?"
Oh, wow.
Sure.
So Jacob had hockey pucks, and he had me, like Bobby, had Bobby sign a hockey puck, and he had me sign a hockey puck, and he had one that Mikey and I both signed the same hockey puck. So that was pretty fucking cool. But the other thing was, can I show knives on YouTube?
Yeah, don't take it all the way out of that.
I don't take it all the way out. A Tennessee toothpicker is what we're gonna call this here.
Yeah.
But he had this gentleman that got this knife. It was like a flea market or something, I think is what he said. And the guy was like, he's like, "How much do you want for this thing?" And he's like, there was a little bit of oxidation on it.
This was at a toy show?
It's like $5. But like Jacob's like, "Here, take my money," and then brought this to me at the toy show. I'm like, dude, I fucking love the shit out of this. This is awesome.
That's cool.
Well, Gaines, remember shows in the Northeast used to have knife guys and sword guys until they made them illegal at shows. Yeah, dude, that used to be a
flea market
big fucking thing. Like only up until a couple of years ago.
That's where I got my full ninja regalia. Was at a fucking flea market. I mean, everything from throwing stars to the.
I remember that shit too. The
tiger claws.
Climb the wall. Fucking claws.
I thought I was the next American Ninja Warrior.
We're gonna have to dedicate a whole fucking episode to Ninja Gaines because
Ninja Gaines. I thought I was gonna fight drug dealers. In reality, I became a fucking ninja peeping tom.
See what I tell you? That itself is a whole show. So we'll save that one.
Yeah.
Jeremy J, by the way, for $1.99. Sorry, just got here. Start over from the top, boys. Now, by the way, his picture on Facebook of him doing Sam Fisher is fucking gold, by the way. Everybody, this man needs to be back on Wednesdays again more often with LP doing Loose McFleet. I fucking love this guy who invented live streaming on Wednesdays. I don't know if you know that or not.
He did.
Invented.
Those Eric. So I've seen him in the chats. He introduced himself to me at DFW, and then for video games here.
Oh, that is so fucking awesome!
Yeah, he gave me this little 1/12 scale.
Oh,
that is Super Nintendo. Yeah.
So I was like, that's pretty dope. And he got me some seats for that Barbie car that Elite Legend and I got. That remote control went on clearance, and then I got he gave me a boombox, a little 1/12 scale boombox. The tape comes out. I'm like, that's fucking dope.
That is cool.
So it's stuff like that. So I mean, but my favorite stuff, besides what Mikey got me, right? It's like this is one of my favorite pickups that it's not that it was just hard for me to get. And it was all again, shout out to Jersey, the Plastic Mafia. We're all looking out for each other.
Yeah,
picking this kind of stuff up for each other. So this I was super excited to get because it came from Mikey. It meant something to me that we, came for one of us because we're all looking out.
Yeah,
but this thing right here,
oh baby,
this Fury, dude, is I can't wait to get this thing out and play with it, man. I love me some robots. It's green and black.
Jealous.
It's branding on top of that.
This one has the. We didn't speak about this, and I'm curious.
Modular arms start on that.
Yeah, Jerk. What was? This is something for LP to ask maybe on Wednesday. What was the influence for the modular arms, and is it just going to be between the Praetorians to make your own kind of cyborg
no, you
guy?
put human arms and shit in them.
Everybody.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's going to be everything.
Because what I was doing right now is I was like popping, shout out to Mikey, where I was doing like the boiling pop and taking them apart. Like I made one and I took a Praetorian robot arm and put that into another Valaverse body to give him a cable cyborg arm for my custom cable. That's going to solve a whole bunch of issues if I can just pop the fucking arm out.
Thank you. This is a very cool comment.
Good shit.
Because
first time messaging. Great show, fellas.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks for being here.
We're here for you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, how about my hooded coat? I can't find it, Blake. It's somewhere because I was looking for it.
Oh, he lost it, Blake.
I didn't lose it. I temporarily lost track of it.
Yeah, when he was walking home from the poser off, he kicked it into a river.
With that loss of blood to my head from that, the rear naked choke, man. Obviously.
Did you guys see on Val's channel his talk with Jim Preziosi from The Horsemen?
I watched some of that. Yeah.
There is one part of that when Jim says, because obviously they're talking about how the independent companies have it better and they're very biased, but it's also kind of true. What Jim was saying was I don't understand how there's excitement for the same shit over and over again. Because especially Legends, that's all they're doing. And I could not agree with him more, man. I am so down on Legends. And listen, hold on, wait a minute. Before you start talking, I understand. So for shit like the Cowboy Batman, since that was very important to you personally, that I understand. I don't know how you get excited for the 900th fucking Nightfall Hush Golden Age bullshit Batman. I just don't understand it.
Well, there's always a tweak, and we're always as collectors.
But
we're always searching for the perfect version of our favorite characters. So say they made, they have, what did they make? 4 Dukes in the fucking classified line. Each one was better than the last.
But
it's just who we are as collectors, Jersey. We're sick people.
Yeah, and some people need the Hush Batman and the Nightfall Batman and the Azrael Batman.
And Jersey, I'll say this: a lot of
they do this same shit.
But a lot of it comes from boredom. If you're on a week, we need our fix. This is our hobby. This is our passion. This is what we spend our extra income on. If there's a week where nothing's out, nothing came from BBTS, and I happen to be in a Target and I'm bored, I'll buy some dopey Batman, even though I have 15 other ones. Now, not everyone is like that. But that's just a part of the collecting game.
No, I'll agree with games, Jersey.
It's always
on top of that.
There's a new Batman, Z.
Go ahead with Batman, but that's where I'm at.
No, there's a new Batman coming out.
Oh, you're starting a robot.
There's go ahead. Delay games. Oh, well, no. I'm going to buy a new Batman because he has a new fucking belt. How stupid is that? But the belt looks good.
I'm starting to wonder if that's where I'm at, because Jersey, where me and my collection, where I'm like, Todd, come on, why you make another fucking Batman? And then there's 3 months go by, and then I look, I'm like, how do I have 20 why did I buy 20 Batman? What am I doing?
I guess the answer there is the toy companies shouldn't suck balls, and there shouldn't be weeks where we're so bored where these Batmen look good.
Yeah.
Todd's doing something right. He's one of those guys that's it's both. I'll yell at him for why is this so hard to get? But I mean, he's a millionaire, so he's doing something right somehow, some way.
There is no Hawkgirl in the line. So now there is, but I don't blame anyone for wanting that. I really do struggle with
I blame him for not making enough. That's what I do. Manhunter. Why is that an army builder? Is a chase? That's stupid, but he's doing something right.
It's just so disheartening. The whole league list is all shit we have. There's no new characters. That to me is so fucking boring.
Yeah. Well, here, let's do this before we get too far behind. Yeah. Ryan, the weatherman, $2.
She's one of the greats. She's a movie called Piranha. She's in Piranha too. Great scene in Piranha.
Wait, Piranha as well, or Piranha number 2?
I don't know.
The original one, right?
She's the original.
Ving Rhames, I think. I don't know.
Oh, the remake.
Because
she
original Piranha was what 1970s.
It's a great death scene. She's on the fucking parasail and she comes into the ocean and they tear her top off and blood. Anyway,
hang on. There's more. There's more super chats. There's the Thor for $1.99. Greetings, fellow raw dogs and midget lovers. Oh, thanks.
That's me.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That's so nice. And then this madman here I got to meet at DFW. Bobby gifted 5 YoJo memberships.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Bobby and Alpha. By the way, Blake won according to Blake. So shit, I gotta take the loss.
You gotta take him.
But we're also buying.
Go ahead.
We are buying new stuff, and we're buying independent stuff. So it's coming full circle. I think we're spreading the wealth. I'm into fucking just about everything.
Yeah.
I look forward to Valaverse. I think Mythic Legions. They're announcing new stuff next week.
This week.
I think. Right. And I think the price point now, if Marvel Legends are still what, $25-$26,
yeah.
I think if they went higher, that would stop. I do think that though. $25, if you're in a position in life where that's not a big deal and you're blessed like that, you'll buy another Spider-Man. You'll buy your third Wolverine. If those price points were higher, I don't think that shit would happen though.
I've never wanted the prices to go up, but you just convinced me. Thank you. There you go. Someone call Hasbro. Raise the price.
Go up.
What is the
Now, I didn't buy that Hulk.
That stops the Wolverines. Like, what is the price?
Well,
whatever it is, jack it to that and let's go.
Right. It will stop. I didn't buy that Maximum Hulk, and a lot of people said it was good. The
good.
Bad outweighed the good, but I have a Hulk. I'm happy with the Hulk, and I pumped the brakes. I didn't buy it at that price point. So
when you see him, you're gonna buy him, dude. As soon as you see him in the hand, you're gonna be like, "Ooh, that green."
See, but it'll go on clearance stuff, so you'll get it for 30.
Dude, I talk shit, but I love it. You know what I mean? It isn't that bad. I mean, the figure itself is great. It's just everything else.
If I see it at a show, there's
just everything else.
It's funny.
Yeah.
If I see him at a show,
that's what I'm saying. When you see him in hand, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, that green is really good."
No,
like,
I would wait. Yeah, I would wait until Amazon will have that on clearance.
Yes,
there's no question.
Oh, I immediately saved that figure. I'm like, I'll save this one. Done. Yeah, Suda Huba, man, gifted 5 YoJoeJerk memberships.
Thank you.
Come on!
Guys are going buck wild tonight.
I wonder how much does Abby spend on other people's memberships? Like never mind per month, like per week.
He's an animal.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
He's the pillar.
A very nice man.
I get to meet Ish, by the way. Ish stopped by Sunday on the show right before I left. So it was cool meeting Ish.
Nice guy.
Yeah, man. Got along immediately like that, man. Ish is super charismatic.
Nice. But besides Ish, did you meet anyone you haven't met before, or anyone that
Oh my God, man. Everything was such a blur of just when I think of it, Duarte and I talked about this a little bit. The thing that really resonates with me was the children, like parents going, "Go ahead." And going up, Mr. Zakainen, can I take a picture with you? I'm like, hey, is it okay if we take a picture? And I know they're the ones that are like, go ahead. But I'm like, I still want to ask and make sure. But seeing these little, I'm like, you shouldn't watch my show. But thank you very much. Okay. But it was touching, man.
Yeah. Sure.
See, and you hang out with some of the supposed most toxic people in the whole hobby, and yet little fucking kids are coming, Mr. Zakainen, how nice.
Oh yeah, and it's like Mr. Duarte. That was so adorable, man.
That's amazing. I love that. That's fantastic. I can't wait for all you fuckers to come over here. Let's go.
That just made me more excited, Jersey. Exactly to get up there and so Legions Con November, but before that,
Ninja Con.
Yeah. And we got way next month. I took the day off, Gaines.
Oh,
So,
did you?
you know, even if you try to duck me with bronzer, I'm gonna be there, motherfucker. Duck me.
He's got a plan.
Give me an extra Law and Order, fucker.
Yeah,
Is it Saturday or Sunday next month?
Sunday.
Saturday.
That's why I had to.
Wait.
That's why I had to take the day off. But yeah, my boss.
Wait, what day is it?
It's a Sunday.
I sent
13th.
you the pic.
Yeah,
Let me make sure.
Yeah.
'Cause you don't
It's the 13th. I took it off. It
It's
better
gonna
be
be a
the
lot of advice
13th. Or I took the wrong fucking day off.
Yeah, make
Yeah,
sure you
Sunday.
nail that date. Yeah.
Cool.
It's
Sunday,
Sunday,
July
Note Man
13th,
says he
I
got a
will
lot of
be-
advice from Ish about hooking up with chicks in Asian countries. Wild guy.
Nice. Maybe I'll try to go to that one too then.
Definitely.
will.
I'll be hanging out for a while at that one. I haven't been to a show in forever because I miss New Jersey Toy Con. So,
Dude, did you see the prices for the September Jersey Toy Con?
no, did he jack it up?
He did. The
What did he-
fucking
what did he-
the early bird is 30 and the regular show is 20.
Oh,
I
he's
thought
doing
they
his
were all-
Legion's Con pricing. Yeah.
Oh,
that's-
yeah. I thought they were always 15 and 20.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
he went for one show. He went to a lower price point for one fucking show. Now,
all right.
the show was really good, so maybe
It
maybe
is
he was
really
worried
good.
about. Yeah, it's my. I don't give a fuck about sports like I used to, so this has replaced the Super Bowl. This is like my Super Bowl of toys is ToyCon. So
Totally, yes. And we have
Yeah.
to go because Vala has an exclusive, so we're fucking going. Like, that's it.
we're locked in, baby.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love it because it's a quick drive for me, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Anything that's under 2 hours, and I'm happy. You know what I
And
mean?
it's moved again though. Like it's in Montclair in September.
He
Oh,
moved
he
again, which was very. He moved again, which is strange because I thought he was happy with that armory, and it's a big open space. So that's
I was
interesting.
I was happy with that
Yeah, me too.
armory. That was
Me
great.
too.
Yeah.
This is the Wayne show.
Yeah.
No,
the
Jersey
new
Con.
Legion's Con. I mean, a Toy Con event is in a new area. Tim, do you have any extra dragonflies for a brother?
I need jerk glasses. I need those Sergeant Slaughter glasses.
Tim is one of the best. Tim
Breaking
Taser is
them all.
one of the best dealers you'll ever run into
Ever.
in Jersey because
ever.
he has accessories, kit bashes, new figures,
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
a kit basher, his shit's the best. Like,
I'm
and it's
sure I've seen-
affordable.
I'm sure
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen.
he's the best.
What about new?
What do you got?
Gaines?
I don't know. I'm gonna hold off for a fall show. I'm looking for a new location because it's a shit show. Running a toy show without the perfect location, and this is what Joe is going through apparently. So he must have had. I think okay, Jerry. I think parking was an issue. A lot of people give him parking.
oh
So-
yeah, it was bad the first time.
Yes,
I remember
the
that.
parking isn't good. The parking isn't that good, and people give him shit. So there's always something. If you don't have the absolute perfect location, it'll drive you insane as a showrunner because you want everyone to be happy. You know, it's not ideal, but as a showrunner, you always strive for that. You want zero fucking complaints.
In
And
fairness,
this is
there was
Greg.
no
Greg
wor-
just had a.
there was no worse than Parsippany. Parsippany was the fucking worst.
Yes, remember that in the gym. I wonder what the temperature. So here's some Jersey people commenting that it does get hot in there.
Yeah, the armory was hot when I went last year, not this year, but last year.
And there's EG. So look at you're always striving for.
I wonder what restrictions the
Tim
armory could
was
possibly
driving
have.
around like a fucking. Remember in European Vacation when Clark was driving around Big Ben? That was Disavowed.
Oh, poor Tim.
No, you wouldn't want to get me spy. Actually, we do want to get you
He was
spied.
driving in circles.
Oh, losing his mind. That's
Bruce
because you
Forman-
got to show up early, Tim. I know you
Yeah.
love to sleep in, but you got to be there at the butt crack of dawn.
Totally. Formerly Bruce
Hey,
Gale.
that's how I
message
get
me
good
and tell me
parking.
the restrictions. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Could be dealer restrictions, like people who do knives, weapons, blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
It could
I did
be
not
that.
think of that. It
Could be.
that.
Could be that.
Could
Oh,
be.
this is
Yep.
this is Big Greg from Mythic Legion's team. What's up,
Yeah.
Greg?
Oh, nice.
They do bust balls, and it's weird because you're basically paying them just to turn the fucking lights on. So
that's it. They don't
and you have,
provide tables. They don't do shit.
No,
So.
nothing
right.
really.
And you get insurance for the day. You have fucking event insurance. So anything that goes wrong, you're covered, and it's not going to be on them. So who gives a fuck?
No, they should be so fucking happy that we're there at all.
Right.
Like, come on.
Right.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
That's that bullshit.
But that makes sense, though. Speaking of, have you guys ever been to a Peddler's Village?
Peddler's Village.
Peddler's
no, what is
Village.
it?
It's by New Hope. So it's in PA by him. No, you've never been there?
No, but I've heard of
New
it.
Hope has Phantasm Comics, though, which is awesome.
Yes.
So
which James drove all the way down to buy a fucking turtle set.
Have you been to New Hope, Jersey?
I don't blame him. What's that?
Have you been to New Hope, PA before?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. No, many times. But we should have went the other day, but I took my wife on a date there, and there was a store. It was like one of the witchcraft stores. A shocking amount of swords for sale, and they had a fucking working batarang where if like you pressed a button, the fucking blade would flip out. I was like, oh my god. Like, I looked at the wife. I'm like, "Can you buy me this? Like, why'd you take me here if you weren't going to buy me everything on this wall?" Like, so something to consider if you're ever down there. It is definitely worth going, and it was a nice place for the ladies as well. There was just
it was a great place. Yeah.
If you spit on the ground, I think you get a ticket in New Hope. It is that clean.
Guys,
the cleanest fucking town. Unlike the hotel does want me back, and I think the hookers are gone. Maybe they're back. That's why they want me baby.
But why don't we go back there, do the show, and hire the hookers to do cosplay?
100%.
That would be the best. Just have hookers as the cosplayers.
By the way, there's
they gotta be nasty too. They gotta be the worst hookers of all.
They are probably. New Hope Phantasm Comics is an awesome spot. That was a secret spot of mine to find Mezco, but they're all gone now. All gone.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
God, I remember the Terrificon for me for a toy centric show is like I'm not gonna go back to Terrificon. I'm good.
That's more of a comic show from what
Yeah.
That's why I didn't make the trek, because I'm like, I know that casino. I'm like, that show just has a different name now. That's not,
Now they're going for more of a sub New York Comic Con feel, Terrificon, right? That's the one that has a lot of actors coming this year.
Oh God, they had Jim Lee last year as a headliner, and that's big for comics. So
Are you guys going to Comic-Con, New York?
I don't like going there.
I haven't been in years, Jersey. I might.
I'm going.
Oh, I could get in for free. I won't go. Like I can literally get in for free every year, and I don't go because I used to have to work that shit during when it used to be like an illegal amount of people in a building. Like when the fire marshals used to show up and be like, "There's too many fucking people in this building. Half the people have to leave." Like I was there for the first one where the fucking fire marshals shot it down, where they were like, "Get everybody out," blah, blah, blah. Yeah. My boss used to get a table every year because we used to pull in like a year's worth of money in 4 days. So, it was all hands on deck, and you can't bring box trucks into the city, and we used to have 4 booths. Like we would take up an entire fucking row, so we would have to bring like fleets of like vans in, and like we would have to hire extra drivers and helpers, and it was a nightmare, dude. The last year I did it, a van went missing out of the tunnel, because if you come up through the tunnel and you just make a left down that street, you literally can just get to Javits. Like you can be in the center of Manhattan and just get to Javits in 5 minutes if you make that left.
Yep.
Dude, the guy comes back with the van, the whole side smashed in. And he's like, "I don't know what happened." He's like, "I got out of the van for a minute." So we had to like yeah, it was just a nightmare. Like everything that could go wrong. My boss couldn't get out on time. And we were like throwing shit out the fucking door because they lock it and your shit's theirs. Like if you don't get out in time. Yeah. So, and we would bring like a ton. We would build like a store inside the place. So we had grid wall. We had like 2 vans just full of grid wall to the ceiling. Yeah, it was a nightmare.
If you're gonna make a year's worth,
But
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, to your point with the amount of people this year, like I was wondering why my back hurt. It's because I couldn't take a full step.
Yeah,
like I'm 6'1", so I'm not short, Zakainen, and I'm picking you right the fuck up.
Right in the pocket.
Oh yeah, right in the pocket. But no, like it's like for someone my height, like it does get painful for a while. Like I don't know how I'm going to know what I'm going to do about that this year.
Well, I'm like Ant-Man, like dodging between people's footsteps and shit.
Can.
I do it.
It is a
Depending on
humanity
where
like,
you
cannot describe. Yeah, it is.
And
your
to
feet
me, it,
still when
and
you get
to
off.
me, it turned into an entertainment show instead of a fucking Comic-Con. So
absolutely, yeah,
that was a big thing with me,
Yeah,
not
it-
liking going there anymore because it became a spectacle and it lost what it really fucking was.
You know who
So,
did that, Jerk? I think we talked about it. In my
I know who did it
opinion,
because I know the
The
person
Walking
who
Dead.
sold the fucking name. You know what I mean? Like we know the
Yeah,
guy
but-
who switched names for New York Comic Con.
See,
But it's
I
two
just want
things
the
though. Pre Facebook and Instagram, where people just want to share where they're at all the time. You know, even if they're eating a hot dog, a pizza hot dog.
Yep.
So, Walking Dead and Instagram combined to make this show what it is now, which is it's still fun, but it's more of like a pop culture event. And the comic book people are like shoved downstairs in a fucking basement.
Yep.
So the last time I went, there was a fucking Geico bus on the main floor. Why?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is a bus?
Yeah. And it's all of it just it turned into a big commercial mess. That's why I always do
It's
the
very
other New York
commercial, but
show that Mike
it's fun.
Carbonaro runs in the Pennsylvania hotel. That's a fucking comic book show. That's
cool.
If you go to New York, that's the show you go to. You know what I mean? The Big Apple show.
Yeah.
See, my wife was like, "Hey, you've never done San Diego Comic-Con. Do you want to make this one of your, your bucket list? Do you want to do this?" And I told her, "No, I'm good." For what it's turned into, I have no desire to enter a lottery to get tickets, enter a lottery to get a figure that I want. I'm like, too many fucking people. I'm like, nah, man, I'm out. I'm good.
I used to get my friends used to try and hire me, and I'd get in for free and get everything. I was like, nope, don't want any bit of it.
Yeah, man, that's too many people for me.
There is some.
I want the Mezco exclusive. Like you guys are thinking way too big. You got to think small. Like just
You're not going to
knock.
Well, I don't like to fly either. So I'm not getting on a plane.
You're not going to get that fucking. You're not getting. The exclusives are all sold to other vendors. Have you ever gotten an exclusive at New York Comic Con?
Yes, last year, dude. I walked in Friday afternoon. Like I was in no hurry to get there. I took my fucking time and I walked out with both. I got Doc Knock. I got the fucking cockroaches. I was a happy man. Yeah.
I'm sending you Cash App money this year.
There we go. I don't blame you. I'm bringing, dude. I bought tickets for my wife and daughter. My daughter did not want to get fucking left out. So there goes another $100 fucking. She better have the best goddamn time. If she doesn't appreciate this, there's going to be serious trouble. And she turned 16 today, and I literally my pants. I really could. Like I am so scared of her driving, man. I don't like.
You're gonna be like, what was that movie with Danny DeVito? Not Tony Danza, and the fucking daughter starts driving. What the hell was that?
I don't know, but
wow, man, you got me on that one. That's a jerk question there.
Fun movie.
That's going deep.
Fun movie.
Does one of you want to come over and teach her how to drive? Like I trust you guys. Look like reputable people.
Buddy, I drive like a son of a bitch. I'll happily teach her how to drive.
He's too short anyway. He's out. One of you fine gentlemen on the top row.
I have to drive an economy car, otherwise I'd be dead. I just have a lead foot.
Oh God.
No, it's not
lead foot.
Cliff's.
We lost.
Who's the boss? Hey, Angela.
Angela.
I think he's right. I think it was called Mad Max. I think that was the movie.
Yeah, that's the movie. Tony Danza. Yeah.
Oh, I think Stu's got it.
It is out of control.
Yeah.
Fucking Stu. My
Stu's
boy
on
Stu.
the money.
Stu knows everything. Fucking
Stu's the best.
I would say Blake.
Good movie.
Blake before that. Blake was saying she's out of control.
Yeah.
Good fucking good movie. Fun movie.
Hell yeah.
Fun movie.
Well, boys.
Yes.
We're in mad overtime.
It is that time. I'd like to thank everybody. Thank you. You know what I mean? For everybody who shows up and watches and hangs out. Thank you. It means a lot every fucking time. To even just see 250 people here is amazing. So thank you for fucking being here. I have some reviews. They'll be out this week. You'll see me Thursday. That's all I got. Jersey.
I don't have anything planned right now. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna be on with Ninja soon. I want round 2 of the great figure debate or whatever it's called.
Nice.
These got round 1. I want round 2.
Nice. Zakainen, what you got, brother? You're back.
I'm back, baby. Stream. That's all I'm gonna do. Oh, Blake actually beat me to the link. Shout out to Blake from Hartley. Good job, Blake. Hell yeah, man.
Thank you, Mr. Blake. Thank you.
Everybody give him a big pat on the back for modding for us. Thank you,
Good
Blake.
job, Blake.
Blake
We
is
appreciate
always
that.
absolutely.
Excellent job. You guys have lightning fast mods, no matter who it is. All of them lightning mods. It's amazing.
It was
crew. Perfect.
I'll kiss Blake's ass, by the way. Blake was a very fun to hang out with, man. We had an absolute blast at DFW, man. We get to run around toy fucking games. Run around, having lunches, having dinners, hanging out. He was like trying to show me and Ninja how to do some stretching. And I'm like, I'm making this Valaverse panel. I'm already sweating because I was hauling my stuff out to the car. I'm like, I'm cooked. I'm not doing this. But yeah, Blake was an absolute blast to hang out with. But yeah, this week, right now, the only thing I've got planned is me and Mikey. We're back July 3rd. Figure it out. Ride her Mega Powers on Thursday. It's going to be me and Mikey. I think we're just going to do a big kind of a recap and kind of like show off our pickups. We might do some Q&A Thursday, which should be me and Mikey just chilling out and having a good time, and then lead it right into July the 4th. So that's all I got.
Fuck yeah. Gaines, take us home.
Listen, Raw Dogs, we had a great guest as always, the Jersey Maniac, and of course, the clear one, Zakainen, who showed us you could buy a fucking knife at a toy show amongst little kids asking for autographs. Very cool. We talked hot dog eating contest. We talked vintage porn stars. My experience at a seedy shithole porn fucking store. We had a lot of fun. We kissed Bobby Vala's ass for about a half hour, but he deserves it. We talked snowcats. We had a lot of fun. We did a giveaway for our 150th show. We want to thank you. You know, life's too short to be mature, and life is too short to be an asshole. So don't be neither. Thank you for joining us. As always, take care. Have fun.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
I think I can smell shite. Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
That's just awful! How terrible! Oh no!
You can smell the shit from 5 miles away.
Me? What did I do to you, man?
When you girls are done kissing, I've got some ass kicking for you!
It's painfully obvious to me that you have no idea who you're dealing with here. You see, I am a fancy lad.
You want fear? I'm fear. You want chaos? I'm the chaos. You want the beginning? Yeah. I am the beginning! It's hard with it.
It's like wiping your ass with silk. I love it.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.